time is a wasting, and it doesn't care about what you're going through. So go and look out your window. You see, the world is just a canvas.
Hey everyone, John the Pilot just got into Portland, Oregon, staying in Vancouver, Washington for a 21-hour layover. I'm making this video because I just want to prove that it's 1,000% possible to just have an iPhone and my MacBook Pro, which I'm recording with right now, and get this many subscribers. So thank you so much if you have subscribed. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this, I'm just going to talk about the simple little things that I do in order to make YouTube videos. And actually, now that I'm monetized, I'm going to talk about how much money I've made thus far. So that's a completely different story in itself. So let's check this out. Well, something I figured out is extremely useful when you're making videos is one of these tripod selfie sticks. You can get them on Amazon for like 30 bucks. I'll put a link in the description. The one I use, and I put it in my bag and I take it with me wherever I go. So why do I make YouTube videos? Well, there's a million and one reasons why you can make YouTube videos. First and foremost, you've got to really like doing this because YouTube is not easy. It is a lot of work. And video editing, which I'm going to show you right here, besides my iPhone that I'm using for recording, I also use just iMovie that's on my laptop. It takes a tremendous amount of time. It takes a tremendous amount of dedication. Thank you, God, my wife is so supportive. I went ahead and I just started pushing record on my iPhone, throwing it on iMovie, and seeing what would stick. So I made a few workout videos. I made a video on a functional trainer that I purchased. Occasionally I throw some aviation content. But over the course of time, I reached over 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. And most YouTubers want that goal. So it's 100% possible. So if you're unfamiliar with 1,000 subscribers and why that's so important, it's 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 hours of watched content on your channel within a year gets you accepted to the YouTube Partner Program. And when you get accepted to the YouTube Partner Program, that's where you can get paid on ad revenue. Another couple reasons why I started doing this YouTube thing is I really started looking into how you could be monetized. And it's also another way to have a stream of income besides a normal job. I work for a major airline. It's very susceptible to the ups and downs of the economy. I'm trying to figure out what I can do from home, start my own business, and possibly generate revenue from a different area. And so far, it's pretty amazing. YouTube has become a different revenue stream. However, it's not exactly as much money as what everybody says. So take in mind though, it's not a lot of money because I'm a real small YouTube channel. I've only got 1,132 subscribers. There are other YouTubers out there reporting how many thousands they're making a month. I'm definitely not doing that as of yet. So my goal is to continue to keep providing valuable content for people so that hopefully they subscribe to my channel and they watch, and maybe I can help them out with aviation content or other areas of life. I don't know which way this is going to go. But the point is, I'm just using the iPhone that I'm filming on right now with that stand and my MacBook Pro. However, I would say if this was a business, I'm definitely in the red right now with the amount of money I spent on the phone, spent on the camera, and some other equipment that I got into later. But my actual monetization date was February 16th of this year. When I really started my own YouTube channel, I want to say it was over 10 years ago. I just never did anything with it. Then I came across Think Media Podcast with Sean Cannell, and he made one heck of a great argument for the fact that it's just awesome to document yourself, because can you imagine 100 years ago, if YouTube was around, you would have so much information about your ancestors and what they were into. It's just an amazing way to document what happens in your life. So maybe when my two kids get older and I have grandkids, maybe I'm not around, they can say, hey, look what Grandpa John was into. He was John the Pilot doing all these goofy YouTube videos and stuff. Check this crap out. All right, I'm just going to get straight into it. So I got monetized. Let's take a look how much money I made so far. Okay, so this is my channel dashboard. There's my 1,132 subscribers, and check this out. I actually have revenue, $234.96. So a deeper dive into the revenue page. I'm not 100% familiar with it. I know that it kind of gives you an idea of what you're getting paid per day depending on 1,000 clicks, or the CPM, clicks per mil. Let's go look at that real quick. So here's the estimated revenue, $234.71. That's February 16th, and then the 17th I got paid, well, into my AdSense account was the $10.11, and you can see it kind of fluctuates all the way through there. So one thing I want to pay attention to is how much advertisers pay. Right now, my payback cost for every 1,000 views is CPM, which is the clicks per mil, is $20.62. So my understanding, the clicks per mil are kind of like a gauge to see what your content niche attracts advertisers, and depending on how much they pay. From what I understand, researching other channels on YouTube, is finance channels get paid a lot more. So therefore, your clicks per mil ratio and how much you get paid is going to go higher. I don't know what's the lowest. I don't know what's the highest. All I know is that I'm actually making money with YouTube only using my iPhone and my MacBook Pro, and a lot of time and a lot of energy. So that's interesting. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about is my whole monetization process. From when I really started putting videos on YouTube was just over probably a year and a month from the first video I posted, with the intent to start making a YouTube channel where I could develop followers and subscribers in order to get monetized. During that time, life happened. I got a new job and I had to go through training. So that took a good 2 or 3 months for me making any content and putting it out there. So the one thing I know is everybody says, and all these other creators talk about, that you need to be consistent when you're putting content out there. Yeah, I agree 10,000%, but I'm also extremely novice to this whole thing. So my theory is this, is that you just want to be consistent so you stay in the YouTube lifestyle, so you keep uploading, because I'm learning as I go. My content is all over the place. I'm trying to figure out which way to go. I enjoy cars, I enjoy working out, I enjoy flying and help people becoming pilots, and I'm also passionate about a bunch of other stuff, so I know my content's going to continue and evolve. I've also noticed too that subscribers come and go. It's totally a normal part of this whole YouTube thing. So with that being said, this really is not a sprint. I've noticed that people want to hit these million subscriber marks, and yeah, it's absolutely possible, but when I really dive into it and I start looking at people who have millions of subscribers, they've been doing YouTube for a long time. So they actually get themselves in a really good mental state, creative state, and all the stuff to be able to continue to keep doing this. So, well, anyway, I'm going to keep pressing on. I'm going to keep putting content out there, and I'm just going to see what happens. Hopefully this can turn into a really good thing for me and my family, so that way we can do other things that'll possibly help other people. I love helping people become pilots. You're going to see more content on that. I love working on cars. You're going to start seeing more stuff on that. I love trying to stay in shape as best as I possibly can as a 43-year-old guy with another baby on the way, because guess what? I don't want to have 2 boys when I'm in my 60s kicking my butt. That's the straight up reason. So mental health is also an extremely important reason why I love working out. That's a whole other story. More content to come in and think about that kind of stuff. So, well, I hope that video was insightful for you. And if you're looking to build your own YouTube channel with just an iPhone and a laptop, it's 10,000,000% possible, even to get monetized. Shoot me a subscription, share this video, like it, give me some comments. I would really appreciate it. Till next time, John the Pilot. See ya.
So do you feel just like yourself? Are you sure that you are all that you can be? The only one waiting is you. So give it all you've got now.